Oh, welcome to another episode of the Chat Insights. Today I have another person who is has already been on the podcast, and that's James McElfresh. There he is in all of his glory. So, we're a relatively new podcast. We are getting better with the transitions, and we're getting better with different orientations that we feel comfortable with doing this podcast. Just comment, like, subscribe, and everything else in between. Let us know how you feel about our content and stuff. But right now, we're just doing podcasts just for entertainment purposes. At some point, we're gonna do the podcast for some informative reasons. But like I said, right now, this is episode 4, and it's for entertainment purposes. So we're just gonna go over some stories that have of things that have happened over the past. That's pretty much what we did last time and the time before. But we're gonna do it again. So,
Which one you want to start with?
I don't know. If you can recollect, if you can remember what we were talking about, one of the stories we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, well, there's several we're talking about. Wait, what do you want to start with, though?
Not most recent events.
Okay.
I mean, we could go with you getting attacked by a dog last night.
Yeah, true. I ended up walking down the damn street, and some dude opened the door, and the dog come across like 60 yards. I heard the dude yell, "Hey, hey!" So it got my attention, and I looked over, and here comes a dog. It literally leaped pretty much from one side to the other street and grabbed a hold of my arm. And so I ended up having to go get 5 shots last night. It's not bad. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, it ain't that bad.
Yeah, because like I said, he got the jacket more than me, but they still made me go get the damn shots last night.
Rabies.
Yeah, rabies shots and what was it? Testing. What was that again?
Tetanus shot.
Tetanus. Yeah. But I still have to go through 3 other shots.
You may want to speak like closer to the mic.
I have to
There you go.
for 3 other more shots.
Bring the mic to you. Be comfy. You don't have to set up. Oh my god. You don't have to set up.
All right, that should be good. But so I ended up doing 5 shots last night, and then we're gonna have to do 3 days, and then 7 days, and then 4 days after. Yeah. They did give me an antibiotic just in case it ends up getting infected, because they say most dog bites end up turning into infections. I mean, yeah, the dog did seem like it had rabies because it was foaming out of the mouth and shit.
What the fuck? I didn't know this part.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So you probably have the rabies virus in you right now.
yeah, probably. And then right after that, the guy did not put the damn dog back in the house, and I wasn't going to call the cops actually. And somebody come riding by on a bike, and the dog went after the person on the bike. So I was like, okay, something needs done with this dog, I guess there's been several people getting bit by this dog, actually. I guess there's
By
been,
the same dog?
yes, I guess there's been 4 cases already.
Why don't they put that fucking dog down?
I don't freaking know. All
And
I
it
know,
probably has rabies?
yep. And the bad thing is, the cops said last night they couldn't do nothing until, like, the health human resource officer comes down and blah, blah, blah. But they're saying they might take the dog on Monday. But
Are they going to get it checked for rabies at least?
I don't know.
Or are they going to just put it down?
Probably just put it down. Wouldn't surprise me.
You didn't tell me it was foaming out of the mouth.
Yeah, it was. Well, I didn't really pay attention to that part. What it was, my nephew and them seen the dog the day before. And they was like, James, you need to go get checked because if not, the dog was literally foaming out of the mouth the day before and tried to attack people. So, yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, wasn't, we went from like not doing current events to like the next extreme. You might have rabies right now sitting there with me. You did get the shot. You did go to the ER last night. Sorry if I'm short of breath. I've been dealing with some real pain. Yeah, I got rabies.
Sorry, I had to bite you.
I've been dealing with some real bad infection through my lymphatic system and everything. I've been off of my other job because it's more labor intensive. But
Hold on. I got to finish this out, though.
oh, God.
We're at the hospital, okay? And there's this drunk dude. And telling you the truth, he was getting on my fucking nerves. I almost flipped out and told him to shut the fuck up. He's sitting there screaming in the background. Where am I? Where the hell am I? Who am I? Where am I at? I don't know where the fuck I'm at. And then next thing you know, he starts screaming at the nurse. Get out, you fucking bitch. Get out, you fucking bitch. Yeah. And then next thing you know, the people that's literally getting ready to do my shot, he literally has the shot on my arm and he literally goes running to the room because this dude's flipping the fuck out. And this girl starts screaming at him, you better fucking stop. And now, matter of fact, this dude was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Because when they came past me, he was bloody from his head all the way through his shirt and everything. What it is, he supposedly got his ass kicked last night. Yeah. And then they release him, even though how drunk he is. Yeah, like, if that was me, shit, I'd been sitting in fucking jail. You know what I mean?
Well, you do have a little bit of past.
Yeah, I know. And then I kind of felt bad, too, because the lady beside me, she was having really, really bad medical conditions. Like, they had to give her sugar, and, like, I was listening to everything. They had to give her sugar and then hit her with insulin right after that. And then they was, like, pumping all kinds of shit into her. Like, I don't even know, dude. Like, I kept watching them go out, grab a needle, come back in, pump it in her. Go back out, grab a needle, come back in and pump it in her. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on with this woman, man? Like she's really sick and I'm here for a stupid ass dog bite. Like, I felt bad, bro.
That's the way it is, though. It's first come, first serve. Doesn't matter if you're down or not.
Mm.
I found that out with pancreatitis.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty insane last night. All just because I had to go try to fix a truck.
Oh, man. What else did we talk? What did we talk about?
All right,
See, that's the thing I can't remember.
Not bringing up no names. What? We have a friend that was married.
Okay, no, not this. None of this.
None
we
of
can't
that?
do this. This is still an ongoing.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean, I guess some of our other stories are still ongoing, but this one, there's no end yet.
Yeah, true, but...
What's that movie on Netflix about the stalker? You. Watch that movie.
Mm.
And this is... Or series, I'm sorry. Watch that series. I never watched it, but I watched the trailer and someone had told me a summary of it. It sounds verbatim what is going on. Actually, what's going on in real life here, because that was based off of a real life event. What's going on in real life here is equally, if not more, fucked up than that series.
Yeah.
And if you watch our show, at some point, we are going to have that discussion. We're not ready for that discussion yet.
Okay. We'll
Because
avoid
it
that
needs
one.
to be carefully,
Yes, I know.
it has to be carefully presented and told.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what is it?
Deep Creek. Ah, yes. Deep Creek, Maryland.
Oh
man, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. If viewers' discretion is advised
Yeah.
at this, and, we cuss on the show. We usually don't talk about. I personally do not partake in any kind of recreational use of any other kind of drugs. I take insulin and a list of other drugs. I don't, But I have a big friend group. So
Yeah.
in my big friend group, men, women, they're men and women. They can make their own choices. They could do whatever they want. I have no control over them. But I'm just giving this as a disclaimer before you go watching this. Viewer discretion is advised. Go ahead. Let her rip. Say it.
Okay. We're down in Maryland, and Chad
Deep
ends
Creek.
up. Oh, Deep Creek. Well, Chad ends up calling me up and says, "Hey, you're going with me." Well, I wasn't expecting this. Like literally, like I was not prepared at all. I did not bring no clothes.
It was 1 week.
Yeah, and it ended up 1 week, and it was only supposed to be like 2 days. He told me, so I brought like 2 days of clothes, and then next thing you know, we're down there for a whole damn week.
When was this? This was like 2017, maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what? It was 2017.
Yeah, because never mind. I can't say that. You know what I was about to say.
Yeah.
My problems, what happened in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll get to that eventually. But well, turn around. We're down there, and well, Chad introduced me to Smirnoff Ices, red, white, and blue. Well, I loved them.
They are good.
Well, I'm getting so like happy and everything. Well, first, somebody bet me that I wasn't such a pothead, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a pothead. There's nothing wrong with it. Fuck, you know what I mean? Well, next thing you know, they put dabs out, and they's like, okay, I bet you can't hit this without coughing. Well, it was literally like this long, about that thick. I literally hit almost 3/4 of it and just look at them like, this ain't shit, you know? Well, and then next thing you know, I remember I was playing beer pong, and I was literally playing one-eyed pretty much. And I was scoring them left and right. And then we ended up outside
By the fire.
by the fire.
That built.
Yes.
Shout out to for building a campfire that lasted through rain the entire week.
Yep, I know. And well, turn around.
Boy Scout, Eagle Scout.
Here, I don't know what they put in the blunt, telling you the truth. And they rolled a blunt, and I'm sitting there smoking it. And this is, I mean, dude, I can get higher than a kite, dude, and never do this. But here, whatever the fuck was in that blunt, ended up making me feel sick. Sicker than a dog. And I was near the heat, and it was making me sicker and sicker. And then next thing you know, I'm sitting there.
Sicker than the dog that bit you.
Well, turn around, I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I just, like, and then I'm just like I looked at him and I was like, dude, I'm going to get sick because of the heat. And, well, I don't remember this part. Chad, you're going to have to explain
So
that.
I'm inside the house and I'm playing Rocket League on my PlayStation 4. All right. And the people who, were out there trying to get as messed up as possible, they come inside. They said, Chad, you're going to have to come get your buddy James. I said, why? What's going on? They were like, you're going to have to come look for yourself. So I walk out the back door, and the fire pit was down over a hill. And James is on all fours. I watched him. He crawled up the hill. And they said, just don't move and keep watching. And he crawled up the hill, shimmied over, and crawled back down the hill. And at this point, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was like, James, what the fuck you doing? He's like, I'm trying to go up this fucking hill. It's fucking huge. It's forever. Fuck these mountains in fucking Maryland. I'm like, you're going up and down a fucking small embankment. So finally he gets up to the top, and I reach out my hand to grab him like he's hanging off of a fucking cliff or something, and finally pull him up.
Then I go in. We start playing Rocket League. I'm literally playing one eye, but I'm kicking ass, bro. Remember?
He was so high he didn't remember he wasn't kicking ass.
Yes, I was. Because he shaved my head.
Yeah, I forgot about the shaving your head. We literally fucking shaved you. Everybody took a turn with a buzzer and shaved your fucking head. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was like a memory that was unlocked that you brought up earlier. I was like, oh yeah, I remember. You fucking shaved your head whenever we were in Deep Creek, Maryland. I forgot all about it.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's pretty much
good times.
That's pretty much the gist of that night. I mean,
yeah. Oh yeah. That's one thing that happened too.
Oh,
so
about we gotta tell about that. Where
what?
He showed up at the restaurant.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Go ahead. We'll go ahead.
Okay. We're sitting at the restaurant and we don't expect to show up. I mean, we didn't even know he was coming.
Yeah, he was invited.
It's like maybe 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock, something like that. We're at this restaurant that's a bar kind of thing on like the beach, like down there. And, well, shows up. And
it's not a beach, it's a creek.
Well, whatever.
Deep Creek, Maryland.
It looks like a damn beach around the damn...
It has, I guess it has
yeah.
shoreline.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Like Pebble Beach down here at Ohio Valley. Yeah. The Ohio River has Pebble Beach.
Yeah. But turn around was starting to order his food, and I remember him telling off the woman for some odd damn reason. I don't even know why. I think
it's because, this is how he is. He shows up. He goes. She goes, hey, how can I help you? Yeah, I'll have a Coke. All right. Okay. And by that time, everybody's ordered. And she goes, he was like, okay, I'm ready to order too. And she's like, oh, okay. All right. That's fine. What would you like? A burger. No. What'd he say? He didn't even say burger.
No.
Normally he goes burger plain. He said something I can eat or something fucking off the wall.
It was something off the wall. I can't remember.
Really? You're going to fucking come all the way here and you're going to make an ass out of yourself? So anyways, he said something and she was like kind of scoffed and he's like, no, just a burger plain, just cheese. And then he repeats it. A burger plain, just cheese. Because a lot of places he goes, they fuck his order up.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he's got Crohn's, so like he's only limited to so much like of a variety of food. Like we'll never eat Mexican, we'll never eat any Vietnamese, Korean, nothing. No Japanese fusion steakhouse, nothing like that. So he orders burger plain with cheese and French fries. And I mean, it's kind of like a high end restaurant. Like, they sell all kinds of shit. So the waitress was like, are you sure that's all you want? And he's like, ma'am, I just drove 200 plus miles to come here and eat. And she replies with, I drive 50 plus miles to work every day. So at the end of the week, I've surpassed your 200 miles and I come here to work. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, triggered something. I don't know what in the hell. I thought she was going to fucking fight him.
I thought so too.
But he doesn't mean to sound like an asshole. You know what I mean? I mean, I give him benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
It's just how he always has been that way. And it's like, like I said, I got a large group of variety of friends. And, I mean, some of them are very unique. I think actually all of them are unique. I mean, they all have.
He might take the cake, though.
No, he doesn't take the cake. I mean, he might take the cake. I don't know. He's a good kid, though. Good guy.
Oh yeah.
We're not kids anymore. We're grown men. But yeah, he'd never do no wrong. He's not impulsive at all. So that's why we didn't think he was going to come down to Maryland, because he's not impulsive at all. If you ask him to go somewhere to do something, it has to be months in advance. He puts his career before everything. But that was like a last second thing. And yeah, so yeah, he came and he made that fire. He came at the beginning of the week, and actually he only stayed 3 days.
Yep.
He came, made the fire, hung out, and he only had like one Budweiser the entire time he was there. And that's like what he drinks. He will only drink one Budweiser.
Actually, we never thought he would drink, and it just came out of the blue, bro.
He doesn't drink.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
no.
that's enough to, flush out your kidneys.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers, Maryland, little known fact about Maryland, if you're going to Deep Creek and you want to rent a boat, you have to have a boating license. And here's my story about how I got a fucking federal boating license. So they were like, man, let's go out on a boat. We'll go on a boat. We'll go down these fucking creeks and explore. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. So, we go and we sign up. Well, it's like asking me for my boating license. I'm like, I have a boating license. Well, in the state of Maryland, each state's different. In the state of Maryland, you have to have a boating license to be able to go out on any body of water. So I was like, fuck, all right. Well, I found this boating license school online where it was basically just like a driver's ed kind of course where like, I guess it was, I never took driver's ed course, but I took, all I did was read the book. Read the book front to back. That's how I passed it. It wasn't, rocket science or anything like that. It's just putting in the time to read the book. Because I took the test for my driver's license a couple times and failed because there was some dumb shit in there, like about bicycles and signaling. And I'm like, I failed it. Like, that was one of the times I failed it. But anyways, I'm getting off course. I took a whole ass course online and read the entire book on how to get a boating license, like all of the shit I had to know, like so what the sternum was, what the poop deck was, what left sternum and right sternum and all that shit. I had to learn like all that. Took the test. then these motherfuckers decide, probably not a good idea to go. We might wreck the boat or, something. So now I have a boating license. If you ever need someone to drive a boat for you on international waters or anything, I got a boating license.
Well, since you're kind of on that topic about driver license and shit, all right. People know I don't. I have my driver license.
Well, these people don't.
I know, but most
news.
people. But there's a reason why I don't get my driver license.
You can make all the excuses in the world.
I know, but hold on.
At the end of the day, all it takes is reading that book and going down there and taking the test.
I know, but okay.
Well, you gotta have a permit.
I got kicked out of driver's ed twice. The first time I was in Wheeling, and I was in the driver's seat, and some girl tried to clip me off. This is when I realized my anger problems are a little extreme. Okay. We have two people in the back, and we have the teacher in the passenger side. Well, she tried to clip me off, and I was supposed to be going over to turn out of Wheeling. Well, the motherfucker clipped me off instantly. I started.
So did they clip you off?
Yeah, they clipped me off.
Oh, okay.
Well, instantly, I started getting mad, and I started calling her bitch and everything, and the teacher's like, you need to calm down, right? And I was like, nah, when you clip me off, we're going to play some bumper cars. You know what I mean? and the teacher's like, you need to get out of the driver's seat right now. I was like, fuck you. You know what I mean? The second thing that happened, I was in his class, all right, and there was this boy. He was just a fucking idiot. I mean, straight up. He was always trying to pick fights and shit and that. Well, he was behind me and kept poking me and kept poking me and kept poking me. Well, I stood up and I looked at him and I said, you poke me one more time, I'm fucking kicking your teeth down your throat. Well, the teacher heard me, and instantly he's like, James, sit down. What the hell's going on? I was like, well, if this motherfucker touches me again, I'm flipping. Well, instantly, right after I said that, he slaps me in the back of the head. That was it. I flipped the desk on him. Why he was in the desk? Because at the time, John Marshall had them desks where they connect to the seat, if you remember that. Well, I flipped him in it.
I remember.
I flipped him in it. Well, instantly, that got me kicked out of driver's ed. Well, the second time... Well, no, because them two cases were still in the first time I was still in driver's ed. Yeah. Well, the second time we was going out towards, actually, where you guys used to live. Out,
Somerset.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Sun Valley.
Well, it was going that back road. Well,
yeah, that's the back road.
Actually, there was a white deer.
White deer?
Back then, yeah.
Albino.
Yeah, albino. Well, turn around. I started speeding, and I was going like 65 on maybe a 40. And he kept yelling at me and telling me to slow down. Well, I was like, motherfucker, I know back roads. Fuck you. You know, and he's like, all right, that's it, James. We had enough of this. You're getting kicked out. So I ended up getting kicked out of driver's ed that way.
That's why you don't get your license.
Nope, because I ain't gonna lie. I know I explode. If somebody fucking pissed me off, I'd probably take their car out. I don't care.
And this is why you can't have a job either.
I know.
I mean, you can have a job. I'm telling you.
I could.
You could work underground.
Yeah. Actually, I need to find landscaping. That's my favorite.
Well, you couldn't work underground because you smoke too much pot.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I mean, so there's a lot of people underground that have like temper issues and stuff. I mean, it's like a masculine thing, I guess, you know. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's times where I get fucking raging mad for just little shit. And then there's big shit that happens, and I'm like, whatever, you know. Would have buff out. What else did we talk about earlier?
I'm trying to think, actually.
There was something else.
All right, our friend was married to this girl, right? And turn around, she's psychotic. I mean, psychotic ain't the fucking word for it. She needs in a mental ward.
Like I said, if you watch the series You,
Yes, I know. Well, this is how obsessive she is. They pretty much split up, and well, he was with another girl inside the car, and next thing you know, she literally jumps inside the car while they're sitting outside of the places where we live. And well, next thing you know, they kick her out of the car, but then again, she wouldn't get out of the car. So the girl ended up beating her up. And well, after that, the cops ended up showing up. She tried to press charges against the girl. Well, turn around, they wouldn't allow her. And then it got way chaotic after that, because here she gets out of the car finally because the cops get her out of the car. She gets all her belongings and put it in a buggy. And if you realize, Moundsville is like, yeah, shopping cart, you know, but you know where.
it's like a 5 mile.
Yeah, like 5 mile.
It's like a 5 mile distance.
It's like a 5 mile distance to Glendale. Well, our friend lived down in Glendale. Well, even though she just got kicked out of the car from the police and that, she takes the shopping cart with her shit in the middle of the night, literally,
like 2 in the morning.
like literally, almost like midnight, 2 o'clock, yeah, maybe. Turn around, she ends up walking the walking trail all the way from Moundsville all the way to Glendale, just to get kicked the fuck out of his house again. And the cops end up picking her up, bring her all the way back home. She still does not get the fucking point. Leave him alone, you know what I mean? So the cops end up there 2 other times that night because she would not stop. I mean, I don't know what to call her, dude. Like, I mean,
she has some like physical health problems.
Definitely some mental.
But I would definitely say she has some mental problems as well. But a lot of people that have this physical problem, they don't have mental issues. You know what I mean?
no.
It's just a physical disability. But I think she has physical and
Yeah.
mental disabilities.
Yes.
And I think her mental disabilities are kind of overlooked because she has such severe physical disabilities. I honestly think that's what is happening there. They don't want to, classify these mental disabilities with this physical disability. You know what I'm saying? Like, because obviously, one doesn't coincide with the other. It just so happens she has both. It's
Yeah. And not just that. Not trying to put out her religion or anything, but I'm not gonna say what kind of religion or anything, but she tries to force it on people and that. And not just that. I mean, how bad it is. I had a friend that was reading a Bible or something like that. I can't remember how it went, but here's something about, he said something about Satan or something like that, and she literally reported him to the office saying that he was Satan
himself,
and that he needed to repent and shit. And like, I mean, like, why would you even go that far? Like I would have just ignored it and just walked off. You know what I mean? Like, it's just messed up.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, I mean, not to bring religious stuff up, but that is a big thing. Like, I understand spreading the word and everything. But just you can't. I always like this metaphor for like a bunch of different reasons. You can't lead a horse to water and make it drink.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if somebody's going to sought out a religion or listen to like a Bible study or anything like that, they're going to do it on their own terms. It's just like buying a fucking car and then you say you work as a fucking car salesman and you got to meet this quota. There's a percentage of people that come in there. They're going to buy a car. And then there's a percentage of people, they are just looking to get an idea. And then there's a percentage of people who you could persuade. And that persuasion percent of people, that's a very low margin. And that's pretty much how it goes with pretty much anything. You know, talking about religion, trying to persuade people to go to church or whatever. You know, like there's a percentage that, you can persuade pretty well. And then there's, some that are harder than others. Some are curious and they jump church to church and try to get a feel for all kinds of different denominations. And a matter of fact, there's denominations out there that are non-denominated churches.
Mm-hmm.
Some people go there.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of random coming up, talking about that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, hold on a second. I got to take a break. I got to call my wife and kids. They've been blowing my phone up.
All right, that's fine.
All right, sorry about that. I had to take a little bit of a break here. So we were talking about. You were talking about.
Actually, we was trying to figure out what was going to, but I might have a couple of things.
Say what?
Huh?
No. What'd you just fucking say? That made no sense.
I said we was thinking about what else we was talking about, but I got.
You said what we was going to.
Yeah, but
I was going to what?
Talk about.
Jeez. Okay.
But here, I got one for you. All right. This is pretty much a night that I got so trash that I shouldn't even remember. Like, I should not. I was actually with my nephew. And
imagine that.
well, this is how this night went. 2/5 of Irish cream rum, 2 gallons of Fireball, and a whole thing of moonshine.
Exaggeration.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
If my nephew was here, he would tell you.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
I think.
Well, how drunk I was.
0% credibility to whatever he says.
But
I'm just saying.
But here, turn around. I ended up so drunk. I walked into CVS. This is how it started. I walked in CVS. I'm already drunk. I walk in the door, and the first thing I do, I look over at the register and the worker, and I just scream, "Fuck you!" Telling you the truth, I don't even know how they sold me alcohol after that. Because I walked straight past them, went straight back and grabbed another fifth of Irish cream rum and a gallon of Fireball and the moonshine. Wow. This is...
Plus, at the cashier at Drunken Station.
And they still sold him alcohol.
Yeah, you did. Well, turn around. We finally get out Wednesday. Okay. And I'm talking about, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. All right. We don't even know why we went there. We just went there. We ended up going to Whetstone, and we ended up running into another Jeep. And these mofos get stuck. And I'm talking about, this is dead-ass winter, okay. The ice is frozen. I'm so...
Ice is frozen.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what... Jackass.
I would hope the ice would be frozen. Even in the summertime, ice should be frozen.
Well, turn around. I'm so drunk. they tell me, hey, let's get out and help this guy get unstuck. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. Well, I pick up 2 rocks, and I don't even take a step. And I go to throw 1 rock into where the tire is, and this hole is big enough that it swallows me. Okay. Like, I fall straight into creek water, clear up to my waist. And I just bought my phone. My phone is brand new, not even 2 days old. Okay.
Yeah, I remember this fact.
I literally yell at my nephew. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. This is fucking cold, bro. And he's literally struggling to get me out. Okay. Well, finally we get out. And he's literally trying to drag me to the Jeep. And I'm not even taking 1 step. And I'm yelling at him the whole way to the Jeep. Stop, motherfucker. You're making me slide. You're making me go. You know? Well, then I end up in the Jeep. And they tell me to record.
They tell you to what?
The record. Like them trying to get the other Jeep out. I'm sitting there fucking recording. And nobody's in the Jeep. And I literally look back and I'm just like, where the fuck's my wallet? And we get this literally on recording. And the next day we laugh our ass off because we're like, James, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, I'm like, I don't know. Where's my wallet? You know? But, and then next thing you know, I end up texting on Facebook, I shit in the Jeep. I don't even remember doing that.
Whoa. You shit? You actually shit in the
I didn't really actually shit.
Oh, you just texted.
Yeah, I just texted. I don't even know why. Okay. And then we was laughing about that.
Isaac shitting in.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll get
go
that.
ahead.
We'll get that. And then next thing you know, we are literally leaving Whetstone, and I'm flipping out because I don't know where my phone is. And I'm sitting there screaming at him, call Chad! Find my fucking phone! Like, Chad will fucking know how to fucking track it down because he always has it where it's, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, James, we're at Whetstone. We don't have service. And I'm like, yes, we do, you motherfucker, you know? Well, we get into it bad. I mean, really bad. We end up going all the way back into Whetstone to look for my phone. Here, it's in my back pocket. So we get in a big old fight over this. All the way from Whetstone, all the way to Moundsville. We are literally fighting. And I'm screaming at him like, go, stop. He's going from like 45 miles an hour to 120 miles an hour. Stop, go. And then finally he gets so pissed off that he jumps out of the Jeep. He runs backwards a mile. I'm chasing him with 1 boot. And I'm like, what the fuck's your problem? Just get in the fucking Jeep so we can leave. Well, it got worse from that. Telling you the truth, I don't even know how the cops didn't get called. Telling you the truth. We're literally fighting in the middle of the road. Then we had to chase him down with the Jeep for like 15 minutes.
Chase who?
My nephew. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I shouldn't say it.
And then
The kid who is 0%
yeah.
reliable resource for anything.
Here, I try to jump out of the Jeep, and then this is actually when I lose my wallet. It's about 3-4 miles out, like from Moundsville. The next day we go
From
find
Moundsville.
it. Yeah, we go find it, and we find it in the middle of the fucking road, out in the middle of nowhere, and it's ripped up. But somehow $60 survive. But my food stamp card, my SSI card, it's all shattered. Like, yeah, you know.
Damn it, man. How you going to get your milk and bread?
I know. But then turn around, I end up having to go through the whole process of getting all that shit back. Even my ID was pretty fucked up. But that's pretty much how that night ended. But then again, yeah, it was pretty bad.
What else did we talk about earlier? I know there was something
There's
else.
something else, but I can't remember.
The other thing that I know we talked about was that you losing your wallet. That was it.
Oh,
That was the only
Oh,
thing I remember.
we didn't go check.
yeah, we didn't. Well, I mean, we got all night. The bar's open
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I guess I could tell that story.
Chat's
Oh.
never closed.
You can. If you want.
Yeah, James and I, we went out there last Friday. Or, it was the Friday before last. We're going to roll with that.
Yeah.
So James and I, we go out the last Friday in March. And I don't even remember what day that was.
Me either, actually.
I mean, it was the last Friday in March, but I don't remember the exact day. Anyways, so we go out and we're drinking. And I get completely fucking shit-faced. I don't usually drink. I don't drink very often. But, James over here, he's drinking 2 gallons of fucking Fireball and shit.
I used to. I had to quit, though, bro. I had to.
Oh, yeah, your liver.
I mean,
Your liver can only handle so much of that shit. I mean, fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. The withdrawal shots, they suck.
Shots?
Ass. Oh, yeah.
Is that like a rabies shot?
No, it's pretty much where it keeps you from drinking, and if you drink, you'll end up puking.
This motherfucker calls me, says, these fucking needles are 16 inches long they put in you. I said, 16 inches?
I meant 16 centimeters.
My fucking garage, the regular door to go into my garage is 32 inches fucking wide. I said, James, I'm standing in the fucking frame of a door right now. You're saying this needle's halfway fucking between the halfway point of this door and the fucking side of it. That's fucking...
I started talking so much shit last night. I don't even know. Like, after they gave me 3 freaking, like,
Files
and plus 3 other shots on top of it. And instantly, at first, I was fine. And then after I started leaving the hospital, I started talking shit. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about.
Anyways, that's what I was going to mention. Me discrediting you recently, and you proving me wrong, like fucking quite a few times. The one time was at the bar. So you look over and you're like, man, you ever try a Mac and Coke? And I'm thinking, probably some bullshit fucking drink that him and the guys that he used to drink with always fucking, they just made up. Mac and Coke. Sounds dumb. Ain't no way this is real. He looks at the bartender and goes, hey, you know how to make a Mac and Coke? She pauses for a second. And I was like, this thing don't exist. And she goes, yeah, I know how to make that. I was like, oh, fuck. Prove me wrong, James. You fucking... Damn.
Now, just to let you know on this fact, you don't go to Ohio and order a Mac and Coke because they will look at you like you are sideways or something. Because
so will probably 99% of the other fucking percent of the world.
Yeah.
Even I looked at you like you're sideways. But she knew what the fuck you were talking about. It's McMaster's and Coke.
Mm-hmm.
So he ordered that. I started drinking. I was like, oh, yeah. Mind you, we're also drinking Michelob Ultras. I'm about 3 deep. I drink the Mac and Coke. Then I always go to my go-to, which is what, James?
Jaeger bomb.
Yes. Orders a Jaeger bomb, and James goes, man, you don't know what a Mac and Coke is. I got to order you a trash can. Like, I don't know what the fuck a trash can is.
We drank 4 of them that night.
Well, between both of us.
Yeah.
I drank 2 and you drank 2. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And that was not good.
You tell me. I turned my head and I was like, "Where's Chad? Where'd he disappear to?"
I told you I'd go. I was like, I literally looked at you, poked you, I said, I gotta go throw up. And I fucking took off and went outside. Typically, you would go to, it was raining out though.
Yeah.
I think that's why I went outside, because it was raining. Normally, you would go into the fucking bathroom, right?
Yeah.
That's like the normal place to go.
Actually, not really in the bar, because if they catch you puking in the bathrooms, normally they'll kick you out.
Okay. Well, anyways, I went outside and did it in their little fucking alleyway. And you come out and you're like, "Oh man, bartender, everybody's asking about you in there." I was like, "Yeah, I'm out here throwing up." And then you look at me. I was like, "We get you a ride home." And you're like, "No, I'll walk." I said, "No, we'll get you a ride home. We'll get you a ride home." And you're like, "No, I'm going to walk. Fuck it." And it's fucking downpouring rain. And then he goes to my truck and he gets his backpack out of my truck. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he goes, "I'm grabbing my backpack. It has a PS5 in it."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "James, we'll get you a ride. Don't fucking worry about it. Keep it in the truck. You can grab it later." He goes, "No, I'm going to fucking walk across town. This backpack's water resistant." It's a fucking cobalt bag for power tools. I didn't have the heart to tell you it was not fucking water resistant. So this motherfucker walks all the way home. Mind you, I got a ride. I got home. This motherfucker walks all the way home in the pouring ass down rain, then gets home. Mind you, we just told you, James cannot have a job because of his anger.
Yeah.
He gets fucking furious because his backpack's wet and his PS5's wet.
Not just that, I dropped it twice that night.
And he dropped it twice because he was fucked up.
Yeah.
He goes off the deep end and just starts trashing his fucking apartment. I mean, like, just throwing shit everywhere. Not putting holes in the wall and fucking, like, beating the shit out of stuff. But, like, just throwing shit all over the fucking floor. I seen the aftermath of it. He called me the next morning and showed me. And I was like, "What the fuck happened?" He's like, "I don't know, dude. I got home. Fucking PS5 was wet. I didn't think it worked anymore. I fucking flipped the fuck out." I'm like, "Jesus, why didn't you plug it in and try it out?" Which, honestly, I'm kind of glad you didn't, because, you know, being a, tech company and tech repair shop and everything, you really should not try to start things up after water's been, on the circuit board and stuff, because it can actually create a connection between the circuits and cause it to short out and fuck shit up. So it's kind of a good thing you didn't turn it on.
Yeah.
Just let it dry out. That's why they say put your phone in rice or whatever if you get it wet. Don't try to... If you get any electronic devices wet, do not try to turn it on. I know people are addicted to their phones and people are addicted to other devices. Just don't try to turn it on. Period.
Yep.
But anyways, James is fucking pissed. He's throwing shit around his apartment and he's fucking cussing up a storm. Oh my. Calls me next day, shows me. And then I don't know if I lost my wallet there or if I lost it somewhere else. But I have no idea where the fuck my wallet is.
Yeah. And I've been trying to help him to remember.
It's been like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Him fucking out, you know what that reminds me of? The episode of The Office. It's like one of the cold openings when Michael drops his shit in his toilet.
Oh yeah, he drops
He's
his
like,
keys in the
everything
toilet
goes
and
into
then
the
fucking
toilet.
everything's in the toilet.
He's like, "Oh, how's your keys get in the toilet?" And he's like, "I threw it in there out of
Yeah.
anger."
Oh, speaking of keys, the mailman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, fuck. We just pull up to Coen here in Moundsville the other day. We're getting energy drinks, and we're sitting there in the car, and another car starts coming into the parking lot. Well, the mailman starts to back out a little bit, then stops. Well, the car that's right here got pissed off, apparently, and he just swooped into a parking lot across from where the mailman was backing out, gets out of his car, takes his keys, and fucking throws it at the mailman's vehicle. Then the mailman gets out, and this guy proceeds to just bitch him the fuck out about backing up a little bit and then stopping, realizing that the guy was there. Bitches this fucking mailman out. I mean, this mailman had some patience because, I mean, what the fuck? It wasn't even a big deal. And then some old guy was walking past, and that guy's like, what if that old guy was behind you and you fucking backed up that short of a distance and you hit him and you blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's not what happened at all. James is laughing. He's like thinking that this guy and this fucking mailman's going to fist fight.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. At first, she wasn't even paying attention. I was like, Chad, look. Chad, look. Look.
Well, I didn't think anything of it. You're like, oh, dude, he just threw his fucking keys at the car. I'm like, get out of here. And I see him pick it up off the ground and start bitching that guy out. I'm like, it seems like when I'm with James, something stupid always happens.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we're doing. Something just that should not happen on a day-to-day basis happens.
True that.
Just little shit like that. And it happens so frequently, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to tell all the stories of the different fucked up shit that just happens.
I know the other thing we talked about, the fucking dancing guy.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
the dancing
Okay.
Moundsville Prancer.
Listen, people. This guy he lived pretty much where I lived, right? And I mean, he pretty much went viral because everybody's been recording his ass. But he literally, for one, he dresses up like McDonald's mascot.
Ronald McDonald.
And then goes in and starts dancing in McDonald's. And he gets kicked out of McDonald's for this, okay? And then he ends up in Walmart, and he's literally up on a dude going, humping him. And, well, he gets kicked out of Walmart for that. And then he goes down to Kroger's. He does the same exact shit. Ends up getting kicked out of there. And how crazy this dude is, okay? We used to sit outside and smoke cigarettes and listen to what he had to say just because it was so funny. Well, one night, he's on the phone with the cops, and he's threatening the cops. Like, he's like, I have the power of Donald Trump. Yeah, I know Donald Trump. He's my best friend. You're going to go to jail. I don't care if you're 50 years old and you're a police officer. You're going to go to lifetime, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, dude. It was some of the funniest shit I ever heard. And he literally thinks, I don't know what he really thinks. I think he actually thinks he has the power of Donald Trump, bro. Like, it's fucked up.
Like as president, not like a superpower.
Yeah. And he's out there, bro. You'll actually see tons of videos of him. One on
it's the Moundsville Prancer.
Yeah, one on Jefferson, one by Walmart, one actually one outside of the place where we live. Actually several from
I wonder
there.
if it'd be frowned upon if we brought up a video.
I was about to do that out. Can
Yeah.
do that?
I don't know. Let's do it anyway.
Yeah, fuck it.
Jesus, yeah, fuck it, bring it up. We could just bring up all of his posts. He's only got like 2, 4, 6.
That's the Walmart.
That's the Walmart one.
Yeah, that's the Walmart. That's one of them.
This I think it's the screen share one. Or yeah, there.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right. Here we go. Here we go. Moundsville Prancer. Was that it?
No, I muted it.
Why are you? Oh, you muted it because. What in the hell? Somebody just said, "Wow, LOL." Yo, that's my best friend. Oh God. It looks like he's fucking the shopping cart.
He was doing that towards people.
It seriously looks like
Yeah.
he's sticking his wiener in the shopping cart. What is going on? What you gotta play more? What? Oh, okay. Try to find ones without his face.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's,
Oh, yeah, he got
that's
arrested.
outside of regional.
Yeah, he got arrested.
Yeah.
If you watch that, he actually talks about how he got arrested.
I mean, that's probably
Seriously. Somebody was claiming some shit or something. I don't know. But this guy, look, there's the Ronald McDonald guy right there.
I wonder if it has the video on that
Was it
one.
Moundsville? Wait, what's it say? I can't even. Moundsville officers respond to McDonald's for disturbance involving. God damn it! It's going too fast. What? Oh God! Involving a male harassing customers with his usual antics. Management requested his removal, and McDonald's has now joined the ever-growing list of places he is not welcome. 12/18/25.
I told you, dude. I told you. He's getting kicked out of a lot of places.
I'm looking at someone that has like the most.
Well, I mean, like his face is kind of covered there. He's got glasses. You know what I mean?
Actually,
He's doing this in
that's
public.
right.
Listen,
Yeah, that's right there. Subway.
fucking
dude.
throw it up.
That's Subway, bro.
He's doing it in public. We could play it if he's doing it in public. I mean, look at this guy. This is in Moundsville, West Virginia. This is right on the corner.
This is right across from
Different
McDonald's.
perspectives. This is posted by this guy. I mean, if you want to follow him, obviously there's his fucking TikTok stuff. But there's this guy. The fuck? You go ahead and just play all of his video. I mean,
You
he's
should
doing it
see
in
when he
public.
jumps
It's
up
not
and
like
down,
he's,
bro. You should see how he jumps up and down and like twerks in the air while he's doing it.
This is at Subway again. What in the fuck? What in the world? Yeah. What? Moundsville Dancing Man? I thought it was called a Moundsville Prancer. I don't know why.
I thought it was, but
I mean,
Is at night.
dude, that's right.
That's right by
where
your
we
house.
live. Yeah, that's right where we live.
he's in the middle of the road.
in the middle of the fucking road, dude. Like, dude, imagine
This guy.
Dude, imagine waking up every morning, every freaking morning, going out to him out on the sidewalk. I am not shitting you, dude. It was like almost every day, bro. Every day.
Still?
Yeah. Well, not now.
He's
since
kicked
he got
out.
kicked out.
This is a whole 58-second video.
I remember one thing he did. And we didn't talk about. All right. Okay, people. Talk about mailmans again. Okay. The mailman would not deliver our mail because he literally pinned the mailman in the corner and he started riding and grinding up on the mailman. So the mailman decides to tell hell with it, I'll just say it, housing, okay, that they will not deliver mail as long as he's living there. So they started actually having problems with people coming to the office and saying, hey, I didn't get my mail, blah, blah, blah. It's been weeks and weeks. And then finally, everybody figured out is because he keeps pinning the freaking mailman pretty much to the wall and dancing
Hold
on
him
him.
down.
Yeah. So, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
No one got their mail.
Yep. No one got their mail for weeks.
Seriously, we didn't. Like, the mailman would not come to the building.
Is that how you remembered, Kyle? Is because we were talking about the keys getting thrown at the mailman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the mailman. That's why. It's just when you said mailman.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fucking wild. Moundsville dancer. Yeah, I don't know how he is or anything. Like, pull up his latest.
I mean,
pull up his most recent
He
video.
could go back to the way whenever we had the flasher, remember?
Well, I guess that's not in public. That's not really a public video.
Yeah, I
Well, how
know.
many days ago was that? 323?
Is that the date? Is that the name?
I believe that's the date. Okay.
Well, let's see when he got arrested.
Yeah, he got arrested.
It says 12/29.
What?
That was that. Oh.
Unfortunately, my freedom was short-lived. He got arrested again?
I can't even tell where that's at.
Let's see. Banned from Coen's, banned from Kroger's, banned from Holiday Inn, yet, as you see, they are
Oh, that's Holiday Inn.
escorting him off the Holiday Inn property.
Yeah, that's Holiday Inn. Nah.
So, in this case, his bad. However, Moundsville and Marsh County have to stop using regional as a dumping point for people with mental illness. Yeah, James.
Ha ha ha.
He looks fucked up.
He does. Here.
He don't look that old. He looks old in that video.
See, this is 3/23. I'm assuming that's the date.
What's with the gif in the comments? Was that?
I don't know.
Me pica una what? I can't read that.
I can't.
Me pica una neurona? I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. I only speak American. Well, yeah, that was entertaining. Man, there's so many other videos there. I wanted to watch them all. I can't believe he dances like that, dude. What in the world?
Dude, you
Do
haven't.
you think it's an
you
actual
haven't-
illness?
You haven't seen. Oh yeah, it's definitely because I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely because I've talked to this guy. I know it is. Like, yeah.
I don't know, dude. You don't think he does it for attention? You think it's an actual illness?
Well,
that kind of scares me, honestly.
I think it's
that-
both. Telling you the truth, I think he's trying to actually get more ratings and
That's
stuff.
what I think.
And, you know. But then again, there's things that he's done down where we live that just tells me it is illness. Man.
This is Orion Knight. The government must be open by the end of today. This goes far beyond my own personal constraints. Here in this community, the American people cannot suffer because of the evil acts in this community for the sheriff, my aunt, Pamela Whippy, and etc. People are starving. There are children, seniors, and people in my community that are in jeopardy of losing EBT, Food.
This is during the government shutdown.
This government needs open by the end of today. Please.
And I guarantee that
it
they
is
opened up.
urgent.
And this is probably where he's like, I got as much power as Donald Trump because he made that video, and then all of a sudden, coincidentally, the government opened back up either that day or very soon after. When in actuality, Donald Trump doesn't have the power to do that. He doesn't have the power to do that. Nobody has the power to do that except Congress itself.
And this guy apparently.
And I guess this guy has the power to do it. Just by posting a video online. I guess, I don't know. It's kind of scary to see some people out there with that much mental illness. You know, James, I think you're like right at the threshold of mental illness that I'm okay with being out on the streets.
Yeah.
But then there's
people that actually need help.
Yeah.
And the bad thing is the
shopping cart lady that we talked about.
Wow. Yeah. Well, it's not just that, dude.
This
like,
guy.
It's hard to find the help though, dude, these days. The only place to go anymore is Northwood. And
and they'll lock your ass up right off the fucking rip.
Yes.
They won't even work with you.
The only time they actually work with you if you're rehabilitation. And the rehabilitation is for drugs, alcohol, and that stuff. That's the only time they'll work with you. But if it's any like illness and shit, it's like, oh, I don't give a shit if you get in trouble or not. You're going to go to jail, and guess what? We're going to make money off you. That's exactly how it is. But, I mean, nobody's going to stop it. You know what I mean?
Unless somebody does.
Yeah, eventually.
Go out and vote, people. This is your calling right now. You need to go out and vote. I blame the people for not voting. Actually, the funny thing to say, the people who run for positions, they don't do anything about it. They're actually the ones, we're voting for them, and they don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
That's, it's not actually the people. It's the people who run for the positions that, need to focus on mental health, need to focus on homelessness, need to focus on all that kind of stuff.
One other thing you need to focus on is giving people the right medications, because they just use us as guinea pigs, bro.
That's the doctors. You can't do shit about that.
But I mean, think about how many pills I've been through.
Hey, listen.
And they still can't fix you.
This is my biggest thing right now. All right. This fucking huge. All right. Everybody in their fucking mother's taking to lose weight. And I mean, I've seen some conspiracy stuff online, and it's conspiracy because it's not actually proven, things that just so happen to people, like osteoporosis and osteo this and that. But anyways, GLP-1 medicines, we'll just say that. You don't have to blank that out. I was on them, not for weight loss. I'm a diabetic. And it was so much easier to take a weekly shot that helped my A1C. And I also took a pill, Jardiance. I can't take metformin. It messes with my pancreas too much. Oddly enough, did not. I was only on like the earliest, like 0.25 whatever scale they have. I can't remember what scale it is. It's not units. I can't remember if it's milligrams or what it was. But anyways, milliliters, I believe it is. But I was like the slowest dose. Dude, I lost a lot of fucking muscle. And my job requires me to have muscle. And I also I could tell I lost bone density because I ended up breaking a fucking thumb easily while I was on that medication after 6 months of being on it. Where normally I wouldn't have broke my thumb, but I shattered that motherfucker. Shortly after I broke my thumb and I started to realize that my muscle mass I was losing so much, I stopped taking it. I mean, I went to short-acting insulin, and I went back to that, stabbing myself before every meal, and then the long-acting insulin, which is once every like 24 hours. But it's much more of a pain in the ass to do that. And I'll be honest with you, I don't religiously take those drugs like I should, but I do take Jardiance every day. I make sure that I take that pill, and all that does is just filter out. I don't know the actual doctor terminology name for the prescription itself, but that drug right there does miracles. And, you know, I mean, every once in a while I'll take creatine. I don't know. I was taking creatine every day, but I don't know. I've been kind of educating myself about, like, methylation, which is, like, the body's process of, it has to methylate things to a certain point in order for your mitochondria to use it. That's the best explanation I have. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But I was taking methylene blue only because I seen a good bit of benefits from it. Dude, I'm going to tell you what. After taking NMN and creatine and then using methylene blue, dude, if I use methylene blue with those mixed, dude, I get like shaky. I can only take like 1 or 2 droplets of that methylene blue and I usually drink like a diet green tea. But I know I'm kind of getting awful fucked up subject here. What were we talking about?
Well, I was talking about medications and
oh God, yeah, man, you can't talk to me about medications. I go on a fucking tangent.
All right. I got a question for you then. What do you think about ART drops?
What is it?
ART drops.
I don't know what that is. Educate me.
Okay.
Bring it up, Kyle.
Yeah.
What are AET drops?
ART, not AIT.
Yeah, no, ART, like art.
Yeah, art drops.
Art droplets.
They supposedly help the oxygen and everything. And actually, you need to space out the ART.
Urban treasure.
Yeah,
hunters.
you guys space out the ART. Trust me.
Space it out. ART drops.
It's the same thing.
What the
Art
hell?
drops.
Scoot down, see if it.
Put in drugs. Just type in drug. Drugs. Art drugs.
What the hell? No, that's definitely not it.
You taking HIV treatment?
What? Art drugs are. That's what it says right there, James.
That's not what I'm talking
Treats
about.
HIV.
No, it's
It treats HIV.
not that. No. I ain't talking about that.
That's probably why I don't know what an art drug is, James, because I don't have HIV.
It ain't that.
Apparently, you might have HIV.
No, you dickhead.
Yeah, you know what it is. I don't.
It's the liquids that you're supposed to open up your lungs. Put RAT drops
Kind of like
that open up your lungs.
albuterol.
What the fuck? Why is it not showing up? Did they take it?
It's HIV. Look, it's a
Hold on, I'm pulling out my
fucking-
phone because
it's a respiratory way of taking the HIV drug.
what?
Yeah. Look, it opens your lungs up, lets the HIV out.
Dude, that's not what they was sitting there saying that shit was. It was supposed to be for workout.
Hey,
and
listen. Genitals. Oh,
No,
yeah,
not
HIV.
general.
Ah!
Not general. Fucking
Genitals.
For energy.
Indigestion.
And, oh my god, shut up.
It's indigestion.
But
It's for indigestion.
it's for energy
Estrogen.
and something
Oh,
else and all kinds of
yes.
shit.
Did you mean HRT?
HRT.
This might be so good.
Drugs managed. Something by replacing estrogen. Oh yeah, he definitely makes that. Yeah, you taking shit over your estrogen.
That's pretty. Why was it saying it was ART?
This is
though?
what you don't want. This
Yeah, I know, but I
local vaginal creams.
No, it's not that. You should. What the fuck, Chad?
What?
You're
I
not-
ain't doing anything.
you're-
I'm sitting here talking to you.
You guys are not fucking looking up the right thing. I'm telling you.
The only information we have is what you're giving us.
Hold on.
HIV/AIDS drugs.
Let me see if I can.
Treating
look it up.
vaginal dryness and urinary symptoms, HRT drugs.
Hold on.
You're the one that knows about this
Hold on
stuff.
for a goddamn second. Let me go see where.
I mean, I'm talking about GLP-1 and fucking creatine and other shit.
No,
And you're
it's-
over here
HIV,
talking
estrogen
about
pills.
estrogen
no,
pills
it's
and
not
vaginal
that.
dryness.
It's not. You fucking reading the wrong thing. Hold on.
We're not reading the wrong thing.
Yes,
That's what
you
you
are.
gave us. All right.
Hold on. Let me try to fucking find it.
We're not sponsored by any kind of medications here.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, James, it could be what you're talking about, just used for a different way. You know what I mean? Like the Jardiance
Yeah.
pill that I take that helps with my sugar to be filtered out by my kidneys.
Yeah.
It's also used as a heart medication as well to help relieve fluid off of,
I know I
The
sent
heart.
it to him. Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
time is it? Oh, 6. Opens your mind. Drugs that open your mind. Albuterol, that's what I was talking about earlier. And level buterol. Zopananex. Hey, didn't you say that one nose spray tastes like Xanax?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that's weird because, I mean,
Right here.
right,
Bingo.
it says Zopananex. It's for COPD.
What's it called?
I don't know. What is it?
ARC.
ARK.
Oh.
ARK.
Sorry,
Like Ark
people.
of the Covenant.
I thought it was art. Not arc. All right.
It's a narcotic. Nice. Let's take some narcotics. Survival.
This is the game.
Why does it say narcotic?
I don't know. Hold on.
Narcoberry?
No. What the
No,
fuck?
this is
How to make...
Dude, don't put drugs. Put drop. Drop.
Oh, whoops.
That.
There we go.
Bingo.
$70.
Yeah.
70 fucking
It's expensive
dollars.
as shit, but read what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to enhance like the workout and everything. And your breathing.
Enhanced fucking. Let you fuck harder.
Boost immune system.
That's what I need.
But then again, the bad thing about these,
I don't need
I heard that if you use it too much, it can bring too much oxygen to your brain and shut your brain down, though. That's the only thing I've heard
I'd
about.
probably fucking stay away from these drops, people.
Yeah, I know.
Nah,
I was just wondering what you thought about them because I started
I've
reading.
never taken them.
I know, but
I don't know what I know
I started
about 'em, think
reading
about 'em.
up on them and that. So,
That's pretty neat, though. All it does is open your airways,
yeah, and it's supposed to,
boost your immune system.
yeah, it's supposed to.
They're not designed to shut down the brain, you asshole.
Well, then that's shit's fucking
Instead,
lie.
they are marketed as a natural performance enhancing wellness drops
Hey, at least we're learning something about it.
containing essential
Something new, I guess.
oils, primarily designed to improve breathing, promote calm focus, and offer mental clarity. So it's calm focus, James.
Yeah.
Not fucking like hitting the gym and getting it fucking.
No, it's supposed to help you with the gym too. At least what
Calm
I read.
focus.
Hold
Up.
on. Yeah.
Meant to be used for a quick reset, reducing stress and enhancing focus during work or exercise.
Told you. Bingo. That's the only reason
The
why.
other thing that I discredited you about was the fucking rollout shingles.
Yeah. I know.
I thought you were the biggest idiot
Yeah.
because you kept saying, "Oh, there's rollout shingles. There's rollout shingles." James, there ain't no fucking rollout shingles. Guess what? There are. There are rollout shingles, people. It's not what you think. It's uglier than fuck. But gets the job done.
It's the cheapest way to go. I'd say that. No way.
It's $53 at Menards for 100 square foot of it.
Yeah. But if you would have bought the shingles singly, it would have cost you a lot more.
The cheapest ones they had were $27 per square foot for a 200 square foot house. Well, not house, but roof. Let's do some basic math here. I should be able to do this mentally, but $27 divided by 200. That ain't right. Anyways, that's a lot of money. I can't think off the top of my head. All right. Well, that concludes today's episode of the Chat Insights. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you give any kind of thoughts or of whatever. I think we're gonna do this setup from now on. It took a couple tries. This is our 4th episode. We're getting better still, and yeah. So.
And if you don't like it, remember, I'll fight you naked.
Hit it.
I'll fight you naked.
Yeah. Soundboard. Anyways, until next time, have a good one.